Man identified as Wisdom Joseph has strangled his wife, known as Evelyn Alifa, to death. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To be notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Thank you. Well, in this particular news article, sincerely, the story surrounding the killing of this young lady, who is the fiancé of this man, is very, very fishy. You know, I come across this article online where they said this girl, or this young lady was actually the sole earner, as in she's the one that was paying for whatever and whatever that they actually meant last year, and they got engaged last year. They met last year, they got engaged last year, and of course the man was in the lady's apartment, so that was the first one I read. You know, a lot of things, but let's find out more. After she discovered that he was an armed robber, found a gun in his bag and threatened to report to the police. She would have kept quiet and packed her things and run out of her house. Well, he would have still hunted her down. Unfortunately, she's not even here to defend it. Like I heard, the first one was that she was actually, you know, the one, you know, providing for everything, you know, and that the man ran away and even had the guts to tell the family of the girl to come and carry her corpse. Like, the nerve that this man have, the nerve. Nobody can say what happened, unfortunately. Nobody can say it. Is only hearsay now. We can only be basing ourselves on hearsay, and Nigeria is not a place where you say they do the investigation, that they do it in total, that you get, you know, information. You can't. You can't entirely. The dead is dead, and whatever this lady died for, if care is not taken, will just go to waste. If, you know, they don't do the investigations well. But the fruit of the matter is that he and this lady was set to tie the knot. They were set to tie the knot in soon, I think just a few months from now, a few weeks from now. And this happened. Whatever be the case, this person was, I just wish this lady was alive. At least she would have, you know, quitted the relationship and have her life back. As in, she would have quitted the relationship and, you know, continue with her life. But unfortunately, she's dead. Under what circumstances, we don't know. We're hearing this story, we're hearing that story now. And this will lead me to say, we have a lot of broken people. Damaged people, yes, who because of what they have gone through, they cannot, there are some things that cannot be done. Else, how are you going to explain to me that somebody who claims to love you, who claims to cherish you and want to spend the rest of his life with you, will beat you for? You know, we have had several incidents of people bathing their partners in acid, people beating up their partners, people beating them up, domestic violence, both male and female orientated, you know, against the two genders. And I'm asking myself, tell me who did this to their said partner that they love, they claim to love, and you're actually doing this to them. If not that, you're a damaged person. That is just it. If you're not that you're a damaged person, tell me who would actually do such. So we have a lot of people, parents. I've said it before. The job parents had, maybe before, you need just 10 gallons of, you know, self-discipline and the ingredients to put into your child to make the child come out a better person for the society. But now you need like 20 to 30, if not 50 gallons of all the material you need. 50 gallons. You need to build them well. You need to show them love, because a lot of divorce that is happening in the society now, especially, you know, in this our time, it is because, number one, people are damaged. Number two, people see things from a different perspective, as in for the littlest and less thing. And sometimes people overlook things all in the name of their love. So a lot of things happen. You have very damaged people. You see people, very good people, but because of the life of because of how their past are, the kind of, you know, they grow up without being shown how to love. You see parents, you know, the father beats the mother or the mother beats the father. And you see the children growing up with that. Unknowing that you are teaching your child that this is the way you you choose your partner, and that partner grows up too. It is few that grows up and break the cycle and say, you know what, I will not be like this. No matter what, I will not be like this. And they're going to be very intentional about it. Unlike the few who, before you know, they slip right into it and, everything goes haywire. Yes. This lady has died now because this man, number one, is a damaged person. I don't want to even think that this particular man was not beating this lady before. In that particular news article I just remembered, he was also beating her in the course of the relationship, and she was going ahead to tie the knot with him. Like, I don't understand what love makes people do. This one should not, as in, they give you one factory setting slap, and they give you another abara, and before you know it, they're punching you, and you're still wanting to walk into marriage with them. If you feel it's going to threaten you, you quietly leave. And this will go a long way for me to say, if you're a lady, you need to get something to do. If you're not going to get something to do for reasons, for your husband to be, or your husband has enough, until you're deceiving yourself, anything can happen. You have to get something doing. At this lady has left, she was working, no matter how small, and earning enough to, take care of herself at least. I mean, what am I even saying? The lady was the one footing the bills according to that particular news article, not this one. For footing the bills, so she would have just, just change location, change environment, go to stay at your friends. Your friend that this person does not know, just tell him that you have traveled. You are sent on an official assignment to God knows where country. Just say it, or to another state that you don't know. In fact, you relocated. Just do something. Yes. Don't stay with somebody all in the name of, I love him and he loves me and he's going to change. No human, let me say it. No human being can change, except the person wants to. If somebody does not change sincerely for himself, nobody can change him. Somebody has been living a life and he knows that life is not good. Knows that part of life is not good, or she knows that part of her life is not good, or just like a drug addict or an alcoholic. You see somebody is a drunk, and that person is a drug, as in is a chronic drug abuser, and then you're saying you can change the person until you're signing up for a death warrant. He or she will sell all the properties in your house just to get drugs. And of course, when he or she is an alcoholic, he will, how alcoholic makes someone behaves. So the thing is, we should look beyond. When going into a relationship, we should look beyond. Love is not always enough. Our mothers will tell us, it is not love that makes our mothers and our fathers' marriages to last. That's just the truth. Nobody will tell us. So hopefully, I hope I'm able to convince you that you cannot change anyone, but only one who is ready will change himself. And of course, this kind of thing should not be repeating itself. It should be serving as a deterrent to others. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.